Good. So, good evening, everyone. Once again, my name is Adaobi Angela. Okay, you can call me Beauty and Wellness with Ada. Okay, so today we'll be talking about weight loss. A lot of people have um tried so much, to lose weight. You at some point, and I get it, at some point you regain the weight you've lost. You've even managed to lost. Some of us have been to the gym um several times, trying to lose weight. It's not like you're not putting in the effort, but you don't seem to be losing weight. Instead, you're even gaining more. Going to the gym is fine, okay, but you can actually lose weight even without going to the gym. And you can also lose weight without, most people will tell you, you don't eat rice, you don't eat this, you don't eat that, you don't eat this one. And as an African, I don't know, please, let's meet our mic. Then if we need to talk, you can unmute and talk, okay? So that we don't distract others. Now, I've been on several weight loss challenge, okay? But, well, few weeks into it, the excitement and everything, but at some point, I couldn't keep up because of my schedule, because of my activities, daily activities. So every time I have to prepare this, prepare that, prepare the other one, it's tiring. All right. And when you come to your house, people are eating this one, your family, they're eating this one, and you're eating something different, because you want to lose weight. All right. And you end up not eating our African meal because you want to lose weight, which is good. If you can maintain it, that is perfect. But for me, losing weight doesn't have to be boring. Okay, it doesn't have to be boring. It's something that you should also enjoy. It's something you should incorporate into your normal um, um, daily activities. You just need to make few changes, okay? And that is why we're here. I want to show you how you can lose weight lose out from 8 to 10 kg in 3 months. The reason why I can confidently tell you that I can lose 10 kg in 3 months without having to let go of all your Nigerian delicacies is because I've been there. Okay, I've been there, and it's something I have tried. It's something I've, had a lot of people try, and some have even lost more than 10 kg in 3 months. Not just losing 10 kg, but losing the weight in a healthy way. Because there are some, weight loss challenges you go through. Some people, you'll be starving yourself. Oh, in the name of weight loss. Starving yourself will not help you because you're going to be looking malnourished. You're going to be looking malnourished. All those things they say, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat the other ones. The nutrients you're supposed to also get from those things, where are you going to get them from? Okay. Now, who am I? Okay, I've basically said this. So what you're going to learn in this class, um, you will be hearing a whole lot of things. You'll be learning and unlearning a lot. I know you must have heard, you must have maybe gone through some weight loss challenges, or you must have read about weight loss and all, So I believe you already have some kind of knowledge about weight loss, But today you're going to be learning and unlearning, okay, about weight loss, everything you need to know about weight loss, how to lose those weight healthily, and how to maintain those weight without having to lose touch of our African dishes, okay? Now, also we'll be learning dangers of being overweight or obese. See, when I started my weight loss, people that know me when I was big, I don't used to be big, for my size. You understand? Okay, well, marriage happened, and some people will be like, No, and if when you're chubby, you're looking like a guy is taking care of you. Hello. Looking like a guy is taking care of you, but health-wise, you're not looking good. You're not healthy. So I don't have to look big for people to know that a guy is taking care of me because, of course, I am happy. Of course, I'm good. Okay, it's not by how big I am looking, that will show that a guy is really taking care of me. Yeah. So being overweight or obese is not healthy. And how to check if you have a healthy weight. It's not just about being big. There are some people that you see them, they look big actually, not too big, but when they check their BMI, they are not obese. Do you understand? Because of their height. Because of their height. Okay. So we'll be learning all those things today, how to check if you have a healthy weight or not. Then in this class also, yes, I've already said that you learn why starving yourself is not the best way to lose weight at all. In fact, don't even try it. Don't even try it, trying to lose weight. There is difference between starving yourself rather. There's difference between intermittent fasting and starving. There's like they are totally different things. Okay. Now you also, yes, how to lose weight while still enjoying your Nigerian delicacies. You also learn how to, okay, you lose 1 kg and gain 2 kg back. I'll tell you why. Okay. Then why a lot of people dread going through a weight loss journey, exposure to clinically approved and most effective way to say bye-bye to excessive weight. And the last but not the least, if you stay till the end of this webinar, of course, I have a gift for you. I'm not going to tell you now. So I'm going to tell those that stay to the end of this webinar. So I'll try to be as fast as possible so we don't waste, time. Now, in the next 16 minutes, my only goal for you is to, get you to believe that you don't have to spend time, preparing different boring meals to lose weight. You can eat your regular Nigerian meals and still lose weight. And I'm going to show you some framework on how to achieve that. This is something I have tried, something a lot of people have tried, something I've tried with a whole lot. Now, who am I? Who am I? Some of you came in through my own advert. Some others came in through other people's adverts. Okay, but who am I? My name is Ada Obiangela. Okay, I'm a certified Philosophy Swedish trained consultant and your host for tonight. Okay, now I've already shared a little bit of my story. Well, this was how I used to look. Some people will say, but you're not looking that big. I spoke to someone, I think like 3 days ago. She said, you're not looking that big if you see me, eh? So I don't have to be like you to know that I am big for my height. I checked my BMI, honestly, and what I saw, I was shocked. Me, obese, how? Because I was feeling people who are obese are people who are very, 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 like very, very, fat, very, very, on the big size. You understand? Yes, I look chubby, but I wasn't ever imagining myself being obese. So you can imagine the fear, So I had to quickly start learning about weight loss. Okay, I had to find an easier, like I tried different weight loss programs, like 3 actually. At some point I was looking malnourished, like you see me looking older than who I used to be. You understand? At some point, in fact, it was crazy. I registered for gym. I no life stress for this my life. I registered for gym. I don't seem to be losing weight. Okay, so I had to start learning about weight loss, you know, things that we can do in a healthy way to lose weight. All right. And why I actually wasn't losing weight when I was going to the gym. So I've already figured it out, which I'm going to be sharing with you here. Okay, so I had to do so much research and I found an easier way of losing weight without losing a taste of a Nigerian meal. Imagine not eating swallow 1 week. Hey, Jesus. So from 12 weeks, I actually started the weight loss January 5th. So from January 5th till first week of April, I went from 75.25 kg to 64 kg in 12 weeks without looking. In fact, I'm now looking like a baby girl for life. Let me see if I can even, if I can switch on my, see? Okay, so you can see me, yeah? So, you know, all right. So this is achievable for you as well if you're looking to lose weight and you must have tried a whole lot, you know. So all these things is what you're going to find out in a bit. How I moved from this to this. Look at my arms. Yeah, it was really crazy. I didn't even know I was that big. Now, I know you must. Yeah, there's some belief you already have. That you have to stop eating your indigenous meal and hit the gym to be able to lose weight. Because I've been told that in the past as well. Okay, if you don't eat rice, you don't eat swallow, because most of our African meals have plenty starch, carbohydrates, carbs, and all of that. So you just have to cut down on a whole lot of those stuff for you to actually shed weight. Eat vegetables. Yes, it's good. You have to eat vegetables. So I'm going to show you how you're going to incorporate vegetable into your Nigerian diet, okay, and still lose weight. You can be able to eat that swallow and still lose weight. Eat that rice and still lose weight. Okay? So if you've had this belief, that you have to stop eating your indigenous meal and hit the gym to lose weight, do you agree? How many of you agree to that? Like, how many of you do you agree? Have you heard that before? I need to see some charts. Let me see. I want us to communicate, so I'll be sure that okay. Oh, perfect. I want to be sure that everybody um is following. Oh, okay, you heard that, Esther. All right. Okay, okay, okay. So anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Now, oh my. Okay, so like I said, you can still eat your local Nigerian meals and still lose weight. Okay. Now, let's talk about what contributes to weight gain. Yes, food. Food. Mm? You do not gain weight actually because you're eating food. Because you have to eat food. You need to eat food. Okay. But you gain weight when you consume more than what you burn out every day. Everyone
So
has everyone has required, calories they are supposed to take in every day. Okay. So maybe you can calculate your calories, what you're expected to eat, how many calories you're expected to eat every day. Okay, so that it will keep you in check. After the class, I'm going to drop the link on how to calculate that on the group, okay, and show you how to do the calculations. I also did the calculation here, so I'm going to take you there in a bit. Okay, so when you know the right calorie that your body needs every single day, it will help you it will keep you in check so that you don't eat in excess. It is when you eat in excess above your calories, that is when you gain weight. So you're not gaining weight because you're not gaining weight because you're eating. Oh my, I don't know why this thing keeps going back. Okay, so when you eat, when you exceed the amount of calories your body require, it will start storing those excess in form of fat in various parts of your body, your cheeks, your lap, your stomach, your breast, your arms, and so on. Okay, and that is what makes you gain weight. Then another thing that can contribute to weight gain is, environmental factors. You understand, when your job, makes you have a sedentary life, you don't really like have an active lifestyle. Do you understand? You go chop, you go sit down from morning to night, you're sitting or you're lying down, or you understand, and you're eating on top, so you are at the risk of adding weight. Okay, then another thing, a lot of people consider genetics as a factor. But the truth is this, some people will say, my mother is on the big side, or my parents are big, my parents are fat, so, in our family, is in our family, that is not entirely true. It's not entirely true. You're not fat because you're not on the big side because your parents are. Please, can we mute our mic, please? Can we mute our mic? Let me see if there's a way I can do that for everyone so that we don't distract others.
Jennifer.
Oh. Please, well, let's mute our mic. It's not something I'll start looking for now. How to mute everyone, because your mics are really distracting. Okay.
I see someone's hand is raised. I guess she has a question.
Sorry?
I don't know if they should in the chat box or go ahead.
Okay, so back to so I was talking about genetics. Some people will say that they have someone in their lineage who is big, who is on the big side, so that makes it okay for you to be big. Hell no, it's not entirely true. Okay, you feel it's genetics because of your lifestyle growing up. Okay, because of your lifestyle growing up, the way you eat, okay, at home. Obviously, maybe your parents, put so much food for you and eat a lot. You understand, like eat more than their required calories because they don't understand these things. And maybe they don't have an active lifestyle, they tend to get fat, okay? And because you grew up together, you have, the same lifestyle as them, you also feel that that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Now try, for those that feel that is in their gene, it is in their lineage, can you try adjusting your lifestyle? After listening to everything I'm teaching you today, adjust your lifestyle. You eat less, you drink more water, you try to have an active life, and see if you will calm down or not. If you will calm down or not. Okay. So for the genetics, it's not entirely true. Okay. Then we also have, okay, I said here, people can overcome their genetic disadvantages by changing their lifestyle and behavior. Okay. So that thing that you feel is genetics when it comes to, weight gain, if we're on the big side, is not entirely true. It's something you can overcome by changing the lifestyle you were used to. Okay, all those lifestyle that could make you gain weight. Try it, then you will see what happens. All those things, my own is to make you, to unbelieve a whole lot of things, that in the past when it comes to weight gain. Okay, now another thing that can make you gain weight are junks. Of course, junks. Everybody knows that. If you don't eat proper meals all the time, you're eating this, you're chopping this, all those junks. Do you understand? Trust me, all those things, they taste so good. You know, sometimes it can be addictive, but they are not adding any nutritional value to you, not a single nutritional value. Okay, so try to cut down on your junks. Try to cut down on the junks that you take, all right? Because you're not even gaining anything from that. Okay, another thing again that could make one gain weight is health, you know, some health conditions. Some medications can make one, you know, gain so much weight. You know, some medications can make, you know, change one's hormone. Do you understand? Like thyroid, PCOS, you know, some of these medications can really like promote weight gain. Okay, reducing the number of calories a person is, you know, is burning and increasing your appetite to eating more than you used to eat before. Okay, then number 6 is stress. Trust me, stress can make you overweight. Yes, some people, stress can make them really, you know, lose weight. You understand? But for others, you know, stress can make you add weight. Because when you're stressed, some people, it's something I have also noticed, they tend to eat more than usual. You understand? Some people, when they are stressed, they eat more than they, you know, they try to eat more than usual. So they even have more energy to work, more energy, you know. And because they are trying to stock up on, you know, a whole lot, you know, when they say you're stressed, you know, you're very tired, you're stressed, and all, you go and drink energy drink, you go, it's this one, all this energy bar, this and that, and all those stuff. It's gonna make you eat a lot just so you have stress, you have strength, you know, and this can also make one to gain weight. Okay, another thing is so another one is your poor sleeping habits. A lot of people don't sleep well. When I mean don't sleep well, a lot of us don't have up to 7 hours sleep every day. See, sleep is very, very paramount to good health. You have to sleep well. If you want to have a healthy life, if you want to live long, trust me, you need to sleep well. Okay? You really need to sleep well. Check your activities.
Exactly.
Check your
Somebody said something is pulling apart from coming to Port Harcourt every time. Somebody, you say maybe he remembers Pastor Mike or it's something.
Can we mute our mic, please? Let's mute our mic, okay? So make sure you sleep well, because if you don't sleep well, number one is that you're hurting yourself, because you won't have a healthy lifestyle. You need to rest your head. You need to sleep as much as 7 hours. And when you have this poor sleeping pattern, you know, some people in the night, dead in the night, 1 a.m., they are watching movies, they are doing that. And in the process, you will be looking for something to eat. You'll be stuffing things in your mouth, trying to keep your mouth busy, you know, and that can make you gain more weight, because the more awake you stay at night, the more you will be looking for things to eat. Do you understand? But when you are sleeping, your body releases a hormone that can control your appetite. But when you stay awake, it defeats that. Okay, so if you have a poor sleep pattern, make sure you change that, because that could also make you gain weight. Another thing is sugar. Okay, sugar changes the hormone of your body when consumed in excess, and this could contribute to weight gain. Of course, I believe everyone knows that. Okay, because when your body becomes insulin resistant, trust me, all those sugars and starches you consume every day, you know, it stores as fat in your body, and this could, you know, make you gain weight. You know, it's one of the things that causes one to be overweight or obese. Okay, so I'm not saying you shouldn't eat sugar, but it should be minimal. It should be minimal. Another thing again is childbirth. Of course, we all know that. Okay, women, you know, when we go through childbirth, of course, it's stressful, you know, and it tends to change a lot in our system. Okay, it tends to change a whole lot, and this could promote weight gain. It's just very few people that goes through childbirth and they don't add so much weight. They don't add like more weight than how they used to be. And because childbirth comes with a whole lot, it comes with the stress, it comes with sleeplessness, all those things, and all these postpartum weight gain. So all those things can make one, number one, you're not sleeping well. Number two, your eating pattern has changed. Okay, the stress of nursing a newborn, all those things can contribute to weight gain, because then your life is just totally changed. Your lifestyle is totally changed, just like opposite of who you used to be. So it can also contribute to weight gain. Okay, now that we've looked at what can make you gain weight, now let's look at how you can lose those weights through food. Remember, I said all those things I just showed you, are ways you can gain weight. If you're not sleeping early, it will make you to be eating even past the time you're supposed to eat, and that will make you gain weight. It's still food. Childbirth can make you gain more weight, because your eating pattern will change and a whole lot of things will change. Junks and all those things are things that you eat. But you can still lose weight eating still. Then how is that? One of the major ways to lose weight is through the food you eat. First, I've talked about calories. Okay, you need to know the required number of calories you need to take every day. Now, what is this calorie? I believe you always hear that word calorie. You might not really know what that means. Okay. Now, calorie is a unit of energy, often used. This is according to Cambridge Dictionary. Calorie is a unit of energy, often used as a measurement of the amount of energy that the food provides to your body. What it means, in essence, is that every food that goes into your mouth contains calorie, except water. But every food that goes into your mouth contains calorie. So when you know your required calories, you won't go above that. Do you understand? You will eat within the calorie that your body needs daily, so that it will just provide your body with the energy you need for that day. And it will not even have enough to go and be storing somewhere in form of fat and all. That's just the explanation. You will just eat the required amount of calories that will enable you have that energy for the day, that will enable you live, healthy every day without having excess to be storing somewhere. Because when you take it in excess, your body has a required amount of energy needs for that day. Now the rest, where will it? There's no way to go out now. Do you understand? Instead, it will not be storing it in form of fat. You understand? In different parts of your body. That is how you tend to gain weight. But when you maintain the calories you're supposed to eat, you will not have the excess to actually store, you will not have that excess that your body will store as fat. Okay? So just know that everything you eat, everything that goes through your mouth has calories, except water. Now, we have some food that can be very, very low in calories, like vegetables. That's why they say, if you're going through weight loss, you understand, weight loss challenge, they tend to tell you to eat more vegetables, more fruit. Aside going through weight loss challenge is also good for your health, vegetables, fruits, okay? But when we are talking about weight loss now, we tell you to eat more of vegetables, fruit, because they have low calories. Very, very, very low calories. You can finish one full pineapple like this, yeah? And the calories you're getting in it will not even be up to 2 spoons of rice. So it's very, very low in calories. Okay, that's why, you're always advised to go for vegetables, fruits, prepare so many vegetables, don't eat rice, don't eat beans, don't eat that, don't eat the other ones, because some foods are more dense, they are more calorie dense than others. Okay. Now, like I said earlier, you gain weight when you eat more than your required calories, than you burn out every day. Now, but before we talk about calories, you need to first understand what your BMI is. BMI. I don't know how many of us have heard BMI before. Have you heard BMI before? Do you know what it means? If you have heard it before, can you drop me a comment? Have you heard the word BMI? Maybe except those in the health sector, they must have heard it. Okay. Have you heard BMI before? Do you know what that means? Now, BMI means your body mass index. Okay. Calculating your height versus your weight, or yes, your height and your weight. Okay. Because before you would say, like I said in the beginning of the class, you might see someone who is a little bit chubby, but the person is not obese. The person might actually have a healthy weight because of his or her height. So you will see someone who is not looking so chubby. When the person checks his or her BMI, the person is overweight. You're seeing overweight. Why? Because of the person's height still. Maybe the person is not too tall. Okay? So before you even start any weight loss challenge, any weight loss journey, first of all, calculate your BMI, your body mass index, so that you will know if you have a healthy weight, you will know if you are overweight or you are obese. If you have a healthy weight, perfect. Okay. If you're overweight, you might have to watch it. You might have to watch it because that's risky. If you are obese, that's time bomb. Honestly, my own is to be very, very honest with you and very plain from what I have learned. That is time bomb and is something you really, really need to work on fast, like very fast. Okay. So being chubby to look like at least my guy is taking care of me, it's not a flex or having pot belly, to show that you're the man, the odogu, you they chop money. It's not flex. You can't be slim, you can't have a healthy weight, and your money, at least you live long to even enjoy the money that you're making. You live long to enjoy your wealth. It's not by having pot belly that people will now know that you are an odogu, No. Okay. So you first of all calculate your. I'm also going to drop the link for the BMI on the group. Okay. I'm going to drop the link on the group. So you calculate your BMI and know if you have a healthy weight or not. All right. And with that you can you can start your weight loss journey. Okay, and also know the required weight that you're supposed to lose, so you don't lose too much and you become underweight. You understand? You can't become underweight and you can't become overweight. Make sure you have a healthy weight. So this is a link, on how to calculate your BMI. I'm using a Canva, but let me try and see if I can work that with my other slide so that I'll show you how to do the calculations. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay, can you still see my screen? Please, if you can, just talk, okay? Because I can't see your comments. I'm on a different, what's this? This is Chrome. Yes, because I'm trying to calculate the BMI for you so that you will see how it is done. So when I send the link on the group, you will be able to do that yourself. Okay. So let me see if it's highlighted here. Okay. I'm trying to assess. Okay, this is how it's done. Okay, sorry. So this is how it's done. Okay, I'm going to drop this link on the group so that you can do your own calculation. So first off, you need to make sure you know your height and your weight. Okay, so you come down here, click on calculate your body mass index. Okay, then you follow the prompt. If you're 18, make sure you're up to 18. So you click on start now. I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you up to 18? Yes, I am. Then you can input your height and your weight. You can input your height and your weight, okay? So I'm going to convert this to imperial so that it will bring out the feet and inches. Okay, so I am 5'5", okay? 5'5". That's 5.5. So you calculate your height. You can even use your normal tape rule at home. Okay, now, when I started this weight loss journey, I was on 75.25. I'll show you, you'll see the picture. You know, I snapped it. You'll see it later in the class. So I was 70. You know, some people will say, 75, you're not big. You're not big. Okay. Until I calculated. And I was shocked beyond my bone marrow. So here you select your race, you're black, okay? So you select your race, then you scroll down and you calculate, okay? Are we still seeing my screen? Somebody should talk, so I'll be sure that you're seeing what I am doing. Can you see my screen? Can anyone see my screen, please?
I can see your screen, but we are not seeing what you are doing.
You're not seeing what I'm doing?
Yes.
How? But you're seeing my screen, like the slide I'm sharing, you're not seeing it.
I can see the link down. The link, it will see the link that you put there. It's only the link that we are seeing.
Oh my.
Whatever else you are doing, we are not seeing.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me see how I can. Can we see now? Can we see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so then
Yes.
I'll start afresh because I needed you to see what I'm doing. It's very important to. So I clicked on the link, okay? I clicked on the link. I just wanted to show you how to do the calculation to calculate your BMI, all right? Okay, so you click on the link. I'm gonna drop the link on the group so that you do the calculation yourself, okay? So you do the calculation yourself. Now, oh, it brought me here. Okay, so let me just go back. Okay. So you put your when you come here first, the first thing you see is it will be in centimeters, okay, for your height. So make sure you calculate your height to know your actual height. So switch it to imperial. I am 5'5", like I said. I am 5 feet, 5.5, okay. Then my weight, like I said, when I started before I actually started the weight loss, I was weighing 75.25. And some people might say, so 75, you are not big. Me, I'm weighing 100 and we are not the same because we don't have the same height. Okay, we are not the same. So you select, come here, you select your race, your African, then you continue to calculate your BMI. All right, here it's calculating. It is done. Now, can you see that me with 75.25 kg as my weight, I just entered obese. My BMI was 27.6. I was shocked. I was really, really shocked. Okay, so it's not about how big you're looking or how small you're looking or something. You just need to calculate so that you will be sure of your BMI, whether you have to lose weight or not, and how much weight you really need to lose. Now for here, okay, see, it just showed me my results. My BMI is 27.5, which is classified as obese. I just entered obese. And there are so many risks that come with being obese. So many risks that come with being obese. Okay, and that is something I don't even want to experience. I don't even want to witness it. Okay, now you can also go further to check out your best weight for your height. So it's said that my best weight for my height is between 50 kg to 62 kg. 60 to 52 kg. You know, so when I checked all these things, I said, Ada, you really, really, really need to do something about this. You really need to do something about it. Meaning I need to lose as much as 12.65 kg. Oh, it's not that so okay. So you're back, you're back. Okay, so I've shown you how to do the calculation. Okay, so I'm gonna just drop the link and you do the calculation yourself as well. Okay, so let's go back to the other slide we were using. Okay, so I've already shown you a demo on how to do that. I've already shown you a demonstration on how to do that. Okay, so when you get the link, you try it yourself as well. All right, now first thing is to calculate your BMI. Yeah, the second thing is to calculate your calories that your body needs every day. You need to know your required calories so that you can work on losing weight. You can also work on maintaining your weight. You can also work on maintaining, if you don't know your required calories, trust me, you cannot lose the weight and you cannot maintain the one you've even lost. Okay, so first of all, you know your weight. Okay, this is the formula on how to, you can screenshot it You can snap it, however, so that you can do it on your own. 10 times your current weight. 10 times your current weight plus 6.25 times your height in centimeter. So for me, my height is 5.5 in feet. Okay, so convert your height to centimeter. Convert your height in centimeter and calculate with it. Then minus 5. This is just just screenshot it. Okay, it's very easy. Now, I give an example. 10 times, I use someone else's weight. 10 times 57 kg. That is 570. Now, 6.25 times your height in cm, okay, which will give you 1,000. This is this person's height in cm. So it gave you 1,000. Now, 5 times the person's age. So the person I calculated her calories with is 38 years old. Okay, so 5 times 38 years, it's giving me 190. Then you subtract 161 to get the total calories. Now let's go. So 570 plus 1,000 minus 190 minus 161. So this person needs 1,219 calories daily. This person that has 57 kg and the person is obviously 5 feet tall, okay, and person is 38 years old, needs 1,219 calories every day. If she goes above that, she's at the risk of gaining weight. If she goes above 1,200 calories, she's at the risk of gaining weight. Okay, now having checked your weights and how to calculate, I hope everybody has screenshotted this because you're gonna need it. If you don't know how to calculate your calories, it will be very difficult for you to lose the weight. So if you've not screenshotted, please do that. Screenshot this so that it will guide you on how to calculate your calories. Okay. Now, how do you lose those unhealthy fats? What you simply need to do is eat in calorie deficit. Now, this calculation I did, the person needs 1,200 calories every day. At least 1,200 calories every day. If she goes above this, she's at the risk of gaining weight. Okay. Now, to lose weight, for someone who wants to lose weight or even maintain weight, trust me, you need to go below this, which means going in calorie deficit, eating in calorie deficit. You don't have to eat up to 1,219 calories daily. You go below, but don't go too far so that you don't end up starving yourself. You don't end up looking unhealthy. You don't, end up being underweight. Okay. Now let me also show you how to calculate to get, your calorie deficit. Now her normal calories is 1,219 calories. You simply subtract 500 calories from your total calories. For you to be in calorie deficit, subtract 500, remove 500 calories from the total. So I've removed it and it gave this person 719 calories. Now, these 719 calories in a day will help the person lose weight. For someone that wants to lose weight, the person will not be malnourished because these 719 calories for this person with the weight and the height and all can give the person a healthy weight. Okay, and the person will not be underweight even while trying to lose the weight. If this person goes below this, the person is at the risk of, even if the person loses the weight and continues going below 719 calories every day, the person is at the risk of being underweight. Okay, so you need to know these things so that you always You always be in the know. You always be conscious every single day. You need to be very conscious every single day. But most people, they don't, you know, today they lose weight, tomorrow they gain the weight, and because they don't have this basic knowledge about weight loss, how to calculate your calories, how to, things about the weight loss, things that will help you to lose the weight. So first of all, you calculate your BMI. Second, so that you know where you are, you know the amount of weight you're supposed to lose, 10 kg, 15 kg, 20 kg, 30 kg, depending on how big you are. Okay, so when you determine that, you already know, okay, I need to lose so amount of kg for me to have a healthy weight. Secondly, you calculate your calories based on your weight at that time plus your height, so that you know how many calories you're supposed to be taking every day in deficit to enable you lose weight, the healthy weight, not to lose weight, unhealthily. Okay, so that is how you calculate your calories. Okay, now this person now, if she doesn't have an active lifestyle, meaning if she doesn't work out, she doesn't exercise, she will still lose the weight though. She will still lose weight if she's maintaining, if she's going, that calorie deficit level. If she's maintaining that calorie deficit, she's going to lose weight, whether she goes to the gym or she doesn't go to the gym. The truth is, I've never been to the gym this year. I started my weight loss in January 5th. Never been to the gym. Never. And I'm not even, if I want to go to the gym now, it probably just to have, just about my total health, not to lose weight anymore. Do you understand? Because I've already cracked that code. I've already understood what I need to do to lose the weight. Now, you can incorporate normal walking. You understand? You can incorporate just taking a walk, 6,000 steps, 10,000 steps daily, just to have that active life. Because exercising, aside the losing weight, exercising helps you to have a healthy life. Okay, it helps with your heart, it helps with even the weight loss, it helps with hastening the weight loss. But you don't necessarily need to go to the gym for you to lose the weight. Just taking a walk in your estate, okay, even if you're going to work, okay, you can, if you're driving, all right, you can decide, instead of you to use an elevator in your office, climb the stairs, use the stairs instead, just to walk briskly, climb the stairs, just to walk. You have your timers, your phone. I believe your phone has all those stuff that calculates your step. All right. All you need to do is climb the stairs, no matter how busy you are at work. If you have a business, maybe you go to your shop daily, and you don't drive, maybe you take public transport, or you can stop few kilometers to where your shop is, so that you can walk. Just try to, these are ways you can just incorporate, some form of activity in your lifestyle for people who doesn't have so much activities going on. You understand? Every day, who have a sedentary lifestyle, they always sit or they lie down, or do you understand? So these are ways you can just incorporate this thing. You don't necessarily have to go to the gym, but if you can, by all means, do it. If you can go to the gym, by all means, do it 2 times in a week, 3 times in a week, perfect. If you can't, just taking a walk. But even if you're not going to the gym, or you're not even taking the walk, trust me, you're going to lose weight, healthy weight as well, maintaining calorie deficits. So the reason why we are talking about exercising and taking a walk and all is also just for your health, okay? Because it helps to hasten the weight loss. It also helps to it helps with your heart, your brain, you understand, your total well-being, your skin as well. Okay, now the reason, so when I understood this thing, I now know that the reason why I wasn't losing weight when I was going to the gym was because I wasn't eating a calorie deficit. I will wake up early in the morning, I will eat very well, I'll go to the gym, I'll spend 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour in the gym, working out, using my treadmill, doing all form of exercise. And immediately I reach house, I will just download food. I will eat, because I don't understand what it means to eat in calorie deficit. I don't even know what that means. But since I learned it, since I understood it, I say, oh, okay, so that's what happened, you know. So even if you like go gym from today to next year, if you don't maintain calorie deficit, you're still going to, in fact, you'll be adding more weight because then you'll be building your muscle. In fact, you'll be adding more. You will be adding more. But if you're going to the gym and you're eating in calorie deficit, trust me, you're going to lose weight and you're going to keep the weight off as long as possible. Okay? Now, okay, I've already said this. Every food is great, but some are more dense than others. Okay, that's why you're told to stay away from food like rice, swallow, yam, which are like our best Nigerian food. So how do you completely stay away from these things? Just to lose weight, you know? So you can eat them and still lose weight, but make sure you calculate your calorie intake so you can stay in calorie deficit. Yes, because the truth is those things, those food you're cutting down on, there are some vitamins and minerals contained in those like carbohydrates. Okay, in those carbohydrates you're cutting down, that rice, that swallow that you're cutting down, you know, entirely. There are some minerals and vitamins you're supposed to get from them. So if you cut them off, how do you get those vitamins and minerals? You know, like zinc, vitamin D, all those stuff, you know? Well, unless you go by multivitamin, you go by supplements. All right, but there's nothing like eating healthy. There's nothing like eating real food. Okay, so as you're eating the real food, even if you want to supplement, yes, you can cut down on those things. You can still supplement, okay? But just maintain your calorie deficit. Now, this is a trick. This is a trick, what I do. This is a trick. If I'm going to eat rice, is rice I'm eating on. I'll have vegetable. I'll add enough vegetable to my rice, okay? I will still enjoy my rice. I'll still enjoy my protein, but I have vegetable with it. So not just eating only vegetables, eating only salad and all because you want to lose weight. Because there are some vitamins and minerals you're still going to get from that rice that they are saying you should cut down on. So instead of cutting down on it completely, you use that trick. You eat the rice, you add more vegetables. Now, if you're eating swallow, for instance, instead of loading your gari or your fufu or whatever you're eating, the swallow that you're eating, you reduce the quantity of the swallow and increase the soup. Are you getting the gist? You reduce the quantity of the swallow and increase the soup and the protein. So you reduce the carb a little bit, okay, and increase the soup, the protein, okay? That is a trick that you can use instead of cutting down on all those carbs, all those stuff entirely, all right? Okay, now here are some important foods that are high in healthy fat and protein, you know, like berries, leafy vegetables, broccoli, celery, and all that, okay? As you're also eating those stuff, you can incorporate these ones. You can incorporate these ones into what you're eating. Avocados, seeds, flax seeds, all those eggs and all. Don't remove the yolk. Me, I don't see the reason why you're removing the yolk. They say remove. So of all the food in the world, all the things in the world to make you grow fat is egg. Egg. Please, the yolk in the egg. You don't have to remove the egg yolk. Okay. So these have healthy fat and protein. So you can also incorporate it into your diet. So not cutting down on all those stuff, you're not eating swallow. Somebody will say she has not eaten swallow in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months. How do you survive? Oh my God. Maybe not me, but I'm just saying, okay, you can eat your swallows and still lose your weight. Okay, you just need to incorporate some things into your diet. Okay, your leafy vegetables, your healthy fats, you know, all those stuff, your eggs and all. Okay, eat more nuts. Instead of eating junks, you know, eating what's it called, meat pies and all of that. Okay, those ones I'm not really like advising. I'm not saying you should not eat it entirely, but at least once what. But even if you're so addicted to eating fries, addicted to eating puff puff, all those stuff, do you understand? Just try fruit as your snack. You know, try fruits as your snack, nuts. All right. Try switching to all this stuff as your snack. Okay, so you can also screenshot this. It will also give you an idea on what to incorporate into what you're eating. All right. Now, another false belief. You know, some people say, I understand that I have to make these lifestyle changes and eat right, you know, but I don't know how. You know, how many of you are in these categories? You know, because there are a lot of people that when you tell them to reduce, like eat little, get more vegetables, eat all these fruits I just shown you, all this stuff I just showed you here, all these berries, leafy vegetables and all, just add it to your food. Okay, nuts, you know, avocados, you know. Some people, because of their lifestyle, they might find it difficult to have some kind of lifestyle change. So how many of you are in this category that you feel that making this lifestyle change, you know, like taking a walk, going to work every day, or, you know, making sure that eating your Nigerian meal, you have to put like vegetable in it. You understand? Making sure that as you're eating your rice, make sure there is vegetable. Don't just eat the rice like that. So you can still enjoy your Nigerian meal, but make sure you add vegetables. Make sure you eat more protein and less carb, less, you know, those carbohydrates less, and more vegetable, more meat, like more protein. Okay. Then leave junk, leave what's it called? Leave all those fries, all those finger food. Okay. And try eating more of just switching it to fruits as your snack, switching it to nuts and all. Okay. So how many of you feel making this lifestyle change, you don't know how to make this lifestyle change? How many? Because my last session, I had a whole lot of people that were complaining. My work this, my work that, my work the other one. So if you are in this category, how many of us are in this category? How many of us are in this category? You know, making that lifestyle change might not be very feasible for them. How many of us? Nobody. No. I'm reading the chat. Nneka said me. Why? Is it because of your job? Ambi said me as well. See, the truth is there is nothing you cannot do. You just need to have that discipline. It is very important. Okay, Linda said me as well. It is well with all of us too. Okay, so anyway, let's proceed. Okay. So I've already given you the secrets actually. Okay. Eat your Nigerian meal, but you have to put more of protein, your leafy vegetables, you know, in your meal to keep you fuller. The truth is this, for those that said it might be making that lifestyle change may be difficult for them. The truth is, if you eat more protein though, if you have more protein than the carb in your food, it keeps you fuller for a longer period of time. It keeps you very, very full for a longer period of time. Do you understand? More than carbohydrate. Okay, so just try to incorporate it, because if you don't do that, that means you have to completely cut down on all the nutrients, completely cut down the carbohydrates actually, and all the nutrients that comes with it, you'll not be getting them, because you cannot be eating only carbs for someone that wants to lose weight. Okay, so unless you want to leave your African delicacy, and be eating oyibo, plenty things, you know, as an African, because you want to lose weight. So you just need to tweak it a little bit. Just tweak it a little bit. So you don't have to cut down completely on it. Just add more of vegetables and protein, you know. So I forgot to add like a picture of how it's supposed to look. Maybe in my next class, hopefully, you know, maybe I'll drop it on the group. Yes, I'll drop it on the group, like a plate that show you the portion of protein, the portion of vegetable, and the portion of carbohydrates that you're supposed to take, so that, you know, as you're cooking, you can always incorporate that. Then another thing again is portion control, which is very, very important. Okay, no matter how much you like to eat, you should also work on portioning your food very well. Don't eat too much. Don't eat too much of it. Even with the protein that you're eating, don't eat too much. Don't want to be filling your plate, you know, even if you're eating only protein and vegetable. Portion control is highly important. Another thing that will help you as well is eating early. Eating early. I said here that your stomach adjusts to the size of your food you eat. That is true. Me, I like food though. That's why when all those weight loss all those weight loss challenges I've joined, I couldn't keep up because, you know, today I'm going to cook this for the family, then I'm cooking something different. You understand? For me to eat, it's really discouraging. And you see your family enjoying, and you're eating salad and all those stuff every time. You understand? So when I understood these things, I started eating normal meal that everybody's eating in the family. If I cook swallow, everybody's eating the swallow. I just need to reduce the quantity of the swallow and more vegetable, the soup and all. And also, you know, with time, I got to notice that I don't eat much more than I used to eat before, because I lost the stomach fat. Oh my God. You know, see, you don't know how it feels, you know, not having to wear orishirishi, girdle and all those stuff. So at some point, I noticed that my stomach size reduced and the food I eat reduced as well. So the more you eat, the stretching, you're full. Some people, they are full, oh, they are still stuffing food. You understand? Thereby making your stomach more wider. But when you eat small, when you portion your food well, before you know it, your stomach tends to adjust, because your stomach is elastic. It tends to adjust to the size of the food you eat. Okay, then okay, I've already said this. Learn how to make your healthy meal. Okay, now when I talk about healthy meal, okay, I'm just showing you this so that you can know how you can be eating your normal meal with your family without having to, you know, leave them entirely. All right. Nigerian meals, you know, we prepare them with a whole lot of oil. We like oil a lot in this country. So try reducing the amount of oil you use while cooking. Okay. Now, instead of frying maybe your tomatoes and all, do you know you can just cook it and it will still be done. The sour taste will be gone from it. Blend your tomatoes, put it in your pot. Don't just put your cover the lid, okay, allow it to cook. Don't leave it open to dry, because if you're frying normal frying that we used to do, you will put more oil because you want it to dry so that it doesn't burn. So you put more oil so it doesn't burn. Yeah, that way your what's it called, your stew will have so much oil. I know that even after cooking you can just cook some oil out, but the ones that are still left there, it's too much. Okay, so what you should do instead, you can just blend your tomatoes, put it in your pot, cover the lid, just put it in low heat to dry. As it's cooking, before it gets dry, you go don't cook finish, and when you taste it, that sour taste won't be there. That's not me, honestly, I will not lie. Before this year, I didn't know you can cook tomatoes without oil. I didn't know that without oil, that's how taste can go. It's because of all this research, because I needed to do things right this time around. okay, that I went to learn all these things. I went online, how can you make tomatoes without oil and all of that, and I've tried it since then, and it's really amazing. You understand? So try it as well. Go learn how to make some of your food, you know, with less oil. It will still come out nice as well. Okay. Then what else? Yes, I've already said this. So before you prepare your meal, always ask yourself question, because that is what I ask myself all the time. What is the healthiest way I can prepare this meal? What is the healthiest way I can prepare this meal? Instead of frying your plantain, you can just air fry it. Buy air fryer, okay? Just air fry it and still enjoy. Instead of using your frying pan and your oil to fry it, you can just go to YouTube and learn all these things, okay? That way you have less oil, because the truth is most of the oil we use, no matter how olive they are, how they say this is vegetable oil, this is olive oil, this is that, and this is that, trust me, most of these oil are not even as healthy as they say, okay? So you really need to learn how to make most of your meals with less oil. Okay, this is just some few foods, you know. Now, this is just noodle. This one is what's this? Oh, dodo. This dodo. You know, so we're just trying it, you know, learning how to make these things without, you know, the weight loss challenge I've been through, you know, I've been on in the past. Eating noodles is no, in fact, no near there at all. But the truth is, I've been eating noodles since I started my weight loss journey. I just need to incorporate more veggies. What was wrong with my Wi-Fi? Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so instead of, I used to eat the noodles, the smaller one, like 2. Okay, so instead of eating the 2, I now eat 1, but with more vegetables, you know, the tomatoes, onions, and all those stuff. And see, since I started it, I even tend to be full set with 1 noodles. So I don't have to cut noodles entirely. Instead, I change the way I make it so that I can still eat it, you know, without even adding weight. Then this second picture was when we tried making geese dodo. We made this geese dodo, but we didn't fry the plantain. We used less oil, and it came out so nice, very, very sweet. So the other picture was just me having breakfast. You know, they will say don't eat bread. Do you understand? I don't know how many of us have been on a weight loss journey and they say don't eat bread. Me, I'm eating bread though. I'm eating bread. You understand? So if normally you eat like half a loaf, to reduce. Here I'm just eating, I just toasted it, just 2 slices. Okay. Inside the slice, I have a whole lot of vegetables in it. Inside. Do you understand? So before you make your meal, ask yourself, what is the healthiest way you can make this meal? And you can still enjoy your normal Nigerian meal without adding weight. Okay? Now, why do you need to lose weight? Why do you need to lose weight? Why? Why do you need to lose weight? See, being overweight and obese, honestly, it puts you at a risk of chronic illness. I believe everyone knows that. Diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, fatty liver, stroke, kidney disease, cancer, and so on. In fact, being overweight or obese have more disadvantage. So no matter what you do, your goal should be to have a healthy weight. How many people who are overweight or obese have you seen that lasted so long in life? Like they are fat, they are very big, and they lasted so long. Yes, I know God gives life, you know, but at least you have to do your own part, because a lot of people who passed away is as a result of your lifestyle. Okay, as a result of their lifestyle. Okay, a lot of people have diabetes today as a result of their lifestyle. A lot of people have stroke, kidney diseases as a result of their lifestyle. And being overweight or obese honestly contributes to that a whole lot. A whole lot. There's a webinar I will start maybe sometime in the year for people who has diabetes, because you know, you go to hospital, they're gonna give you just drugs. You just be on plenty drugs just to stay alive. It's not drugs, so it's not about drugs, but that one is training for another day. Just a simple lifestyle change can reverse one's diabetes. Simple lifestyle change can reverse, because it's as a result of what's it called? You know, what you eat. The insulin resistance is very, see, anyway, let me not go there. Let me not go there. I think I will host a different class for that. Okay. So being overweight makes you look older. Okay. It makes you have constant body and joint pains. You have trouble breathing. Honestly, you'll be having sleeping disorder, depression, anxiety, it causes infertility. In fact, the list is very long. Very long. So there is a whole lot of reason you need to lose weight. Okay. So in all you're doing, in all your enjoyment, make sure you stay within your healthy BMI if you want to give yourself chance at staying longer on earth to fulfill your purpose. Okay, I've already said this. Looking like Oga wife is not a flex. You know, being chubby, so that when you come down from your car, you know, they'll say, ah, Oga wife have landed. Ah, well, that one is not flex. So having big stomach, big tummy to look like an odogu is not a flex. All those ones are red flag. Okay, all those your tummy fat and all needs to disappear as quickly as possible. All right, so these were some pictures of mine. These ones were as of last year. This was October last year. This was May last year. This was August last year. August last year, we took this picture. This one,
Yeah, not seeing anything. We are not seeing anything.
Are you serious? Hey, God, I beg. Okay. Can you see it now? That was wrong with network. Can you see it now?
Yes.
All right. So I've already gone past these places. Okay. So I was showing you, at least you saw, did you see this part? Like when I was showing you guys, like some of the meals we used to prepare. Did you see that? You know, you make more vegetables in your food than the carb you have, so that you can enjoy your Nigerian meal without having to lose your, you know, to stop eating your African delicacies. All right, so I was here. some of my before and after pictures. I took this one in January. No, February. This was in February. Just a month into my weight loss journey, I took this picture. This one was last year. Some people will say, I like you being big like that. Hello, you don't have to like me. As long as that weight is not healthy for me, I had to do something about it. This was last year as well. So this was, I think I took this picture on 14th of February this year. This was last year as well. So I didn't want to bring like very, very old picture because I don't used to be big. Normally, say I'm a very slim person. I'm a very slim person, okay? So I quickly had to adjust my lifestyle. This is a friend of mine. We started the weight loss together. We took this first picture in Spain last year together. So this was last month. You can see the changes already, okay? So this is achievable. You can achieve your healthy lifestyle in 3 months. You can lose as much as 10 kg in 3 months, 8 kg in 3 months, okay? Depending on how fast your body metabolism, okay? These are things also we teach in my weight loss group, okay? Things that will help you increase your body metabolism, okay? Now, let's talk about other factors that can help you with weight loss that you should be taking very, very seriously. Water is very, very essential for weight loss. Water is very essential. See, if you're the type that doesn't drink water, see me, a day here in my class with my water. Make sure you hydrate, like all the time. Make sure you hydrate. Drink water as often as possible. Because water helps to boost your metabolism and support your body's ability to burn calories. So for someone who wants to go on a weight loss journey and you're not drinking water, don't even know what you're doing. So you really need to drink a lot of water. It also reduces cravings. Always looking for what to eat, always looking for what to put in your mouth. So drink a lot of water. And it also removes toxins from your body and it enhances digestion. So there is a whole lot of benefits drinking water, as often as possible, right? Also, there is a required amount of water you should be taking daily, okay? I think I'm going to also take this link, share it, so you can also calculate your water intake so that you know if you're supposed to take 2 liters of water daily or 3 liters daily based on your height, your weight, your BMI, you understand? Then intermittent fasting. Remember in the beginning, I said there's a difference between starving yourself and intermittent fasting, okay? The idea behind the intermittent fasting is, how do I put it? Okay, let me just read from here. Is by restricting food, your bodies will more quickly break down the fats that your body stores. When you eat, and maybe your body takes the required calories, the required calories it needs for the day. The excess, it stores it in various parts of your body, okay? And that will make you to add weight, to gain weight. Do you understand? Now, adding intermittent fasting to it will help to burn those fats, because when you're not eating at a certain time that you used to eat, you adjusted you follow a fasting plan. Do you understand? Your body is used to getting something at so time, but it's not getting it. What will it do? It goes to your store, your bank, your fat bank. How do I put it? It goes to all those places that it stored fat and break down and bring out the fat, thereby breaking down the fat to still give you that energy. All those fats that was stored, do you understand? To, just to fuel, just to still give you the energy, okay? So intermittent fasting is very important for somebody who wants to lose weight. for somebody who wants to lose weight, it is extremely important. So we share the intermittent fasting in our weight loss group, okay, the schedule, so that you don't starve yourself. It's not starving yourself. It's eating at, having your eating window. You understand? And your fasting window. It could be 18 hours, it could be 11 hours, it could be however, okay? So that those hours is going to break down the fats stored in your body. All right? Now, sleep. Getting enough sleep, I've said it before, helps you, to lose weight, because when you're sleeping, of course, you will not be eating now while sleeping. Do you understand? So you need to sleep at least 7 hours daily. Aside the health benefit of it, it also help you, not to eat too much, not to eat too much. So 7 hours is required every day at least. Okay, then increase your activity level. I've already said that moving your body is very essential, not just to lose weight, but to have a good health. Okay, so when you check your activities, you know how far. If I've said it before, instead of taking the elevator, or even if you're driving to work, take the stairs. Okay, just so you have that active lifestyle. Okay, so that you just walk, just take a walk. You don't have to go to the gym, but if you can, perfect. If you can't, me, I did not go to the gym and I lost 10 kg in 3 months. Do you understand? All I did was every day, I make sure that I do at least 10,000 steps daily. I do at least 10,000 steps daily. Okay? So, in summary, increasing your activity level, good quality sleep, intermittent fasting, and having a balanced diet with limited processed food can help you reduce weight gain. Okay, so I think I've done justice to this by giving you an in-depth knowledge about weight loss. Okay, why you need to lose weight and why, and how to lose it the right way. So it's not just about losing weight, but losing the weight in the right way. All right, so let's proceed. Now, the last and the final, how is the steps calculated and achieved? How do you mean? Can you rephrase? What steps are you talking about, Madam Ngozi? Can you rephrase your question so that we'll understand? So as she's writing that, let's move on. Okay, now, another false belief, you might be thinking, well, all these are good. All these things I've said are good, but you don't think that eating healthy is going to be feasible for you due to your work. Some people, they come home very late and leave for work early, no time to even prepare those meals. Also, some of these food are not so easy to come by. Do you understand? That's why some people, they end up eating fast food. You understand? So are you in that category? How many of you are in this category? Thinking about how do you manage that? How can you manage this? Maybe because of your job, you wouldn't have enough time to eat healthy without eating. You said you're able to do your 10,000 steps daily during workouts. Okay, no, walking, I mean, is just taking a walk, You understand? Your phone have all these health apps. If you check your phone, check your other Samsung health app, iPhone, I think they have, okay, the health apps on your phone. So you can just go there and set your goal, your workout goal, choose walking. So it counts your step as you walk. As you walk around, it counts your step. Brisk walking, okay? Or you buy a smartwatch. Yes, you buy a smartwatch. Okay, so all this smartwatch also counts the steps. Okay, so just be very, very conscious of it every day. Make sure that you take at least 10,000 steps every day. Okay, so everything I've explained, I believe you understood. Okay, now you might be saying that all these things are good, but eating healthy, you don't think it will be feasible for you due to your work. Because the reason I wrote this, I had someone who told me the exact same thing. She hardly cooks at home, okay, because of her job. And if you're in Lagos, for those in Lagos, the traffic, you know how crazy it can get. So most times, number one, she ends up eating late. Even if she has to eat at home, she ends up eating her dinner by 9 p.m. or so, which is very, very, very wrong. If I should ask a question now, how many of us eat our dinner before 7 p.m.? How many of us eat our dinner before 7 p.m.? Do you eat your dinner before 7 p.m.? How many of you? How many of you? Before the weight loss journey, I don't eat my dinner before 7 p.m. Okay? But during the weight loss journey, when I was learning like what I should do, things I should do to lose weight, I learned that eating very early, eating your dinner very early will help you a lot, especially your stomach. Especially your stomach. Because when you eat a lot, like you eat your dinner, some people even eat swallow at night. Some eat in the afternoon. There are some people that eat very heavy food at night. Now imagine eating swallow and you're still eating it late by 9 p.m., 8 p.m. And in few hours you go to bed. You might eat 8 p.m. and you go to bed 10 p.m. It takes about 4 hours and above for your system to properly like break down what you eat. So imagine eating something that heavy at night and your body did not even break it down and you went to bed. What do you think will happen? All those things make you gain weight. It even makes you have stomach fat, like have stomach fat, hot belly, big belly. Okay, so this lady said that she can't see this working for her because of her time in her work. She goes to work very early, so most times she don't even take breakfast. Even if she has to take breakfast, maybe drink tea, but the time that she leaves her house, she doesn't like eating very early. So she ends up not eating anything before leaving the house. And by the time she gets home, it's already maybe 9 p.m., 8, 9 p.m. So it makes her eat out almost every day. So she doesn't see eating healthy, as something that will be feasible for her due to her job. So how many of you are in this category? How many of you are in this category? I need to see your comments. How many of you are in this category? You feel you can't make out time for this due to your activities, your job or something, your business. I need to see your comments. We are here to help each other. Because the reason why I'm asking this is it's something I have overcome and I want you to overcome it. But I would want to know if at least I have someone here who is in that category. Okay, Lebechi said I am in this category. Okay, so you rarely have time to prepare what to eat at home because of your job. Who else? Who else? Is it only Lebechi? So every other person who, okay, Onyinye said I'm in that category. Okay, okay, okay. Anyone else? So every other person here will have the time to, I'm seeing some messages. Okay, Nneka said she's in that category. Okay, all right, okay, that's okay. No. All right, so what you should simply do is you can get an indigenous meal plan, okay? Get an indigenous meal plan, See, everything you can plan yourself. There are a lot of people that don't work Saturdays. Okay. There is nothing you cannot find a way to accomplish if it's very, very important to you. And in this case, your health is very, very, very important. It is very important. So you have to see, you go to work every day, leave very early in the morning, come back very late, you don't eat healthy, you're working, to have a good life. And you're not even eating healthy. So what's the essence of doing all the work and you're not eating healthy and, not giving yourself the chance to staying longer, to having a long life? What's the essence? Okay, so I would advise you make out time, weekends, get an indigenous meal plan, okay? Weight loss meal plan, the indigenous one, something that I've already taught you, all these things I've taught you, something that you know, okay? Prepare your meal on maybe weekend, Saturday, all right? Portion it, portion your food, all right? Portion your food very well, then you can freeze them. You can freeze them, okay? Then for your vegetables and all, I don't think heating up vegetable takes time. It's just few minutes. In fact, you don't even need to heat it so long, because if you heat it so long, you're already taking out the nutrients you're supposed to even get from the vegetable. So that one doesn't even take 5 minutes to prepare. So no matter how busy your life is, you can prepare your meals. Then you take your meal from home to work, so that you ensure you eat healthy. Get an indigenous meal plan that will help you. Or secondly, you can get a good meal replacement. You get a good meal replacement that contains all those vitamins and minerals your body needs to live healthy while losing the weight, so you can bridge that gap. So no matter how busy you are, with the meal replacement, you don't have to skip your breakfast, or you don't have to skip your lunch or your dinner, and you can still eat on time. Now, what is meal replacement? What is meal replacement? Okay, so this is a meal plan. This is a meal plan you can work with, okay? This is a meal plan you can work with. Now, what is a meal replacement? According to WebMD on diet and management, okay, a meal replacement shake is designed to replace your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner. They are often filled with nutrients, but have fewer calories than you would eat during a meal. So you look for meal replacement that is very, very high in protein, okay, if you want to help manage your appetite, because protein helps to keep you full for a longer period of time. Do you understand? So look for a meal replacement shake that is very, very high in protein, to help you manage your appetite and also help you lose weight, because meal replacement, they have fewer calories. You understand that you would eat, with your, in your regular meal. All right. Now, do you think this would work for you? Because, well, that was what I did. Because of my schedule, because of my activities, daily activities and all, I had to look for the healthiest option. Okay? You have to look for the healthy option to lose weight and still have enough time to do other things I'm supposed to do. I don't have to worry about what to eat at every point in time. I take my breakfast, I take my lunch, I take my dinner, and I still lose weight. Okay? I simply went for a meal replacement. So I replace 2 of my meals daily. I replace my breakfast. It's something you can easily shake. Something you can shake, okay? And just put it in your shaker's bottle, your bottle, put it in your bag. You can just take it when you get to work. So you don't have to skip your breakfast or looking for junk to eat. Then your lunch, you can take a healthy meal. For your dinner, even if you get home late, you can still, even on your way home, just take your shake and drink, okay? And you will still lose your weight and get the required nutrients that your body needs. Now I ask you, do you think this will help? Do you think this will work for you? Do you think this will work for you? I need to see a comment. You might not be sure, but if you're sure, still comment. Do you think this will work for you? Getting a meal replacement, you know, so you don't have to skip your meals, you don't have to go for junks, and you still have, you know, and you still lose your weight while maintaining the normal nutrients that your body needs daily. Do you think that this will help? I'm not seeing any comments. Let's comment so we can proceed. Are we still hearing me? Can you still hear me? I want to make sure I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Probably you think you feel so overwhelmed about the whole information. But how many of us are excited about everything I've taught you this night? How many of you have learned something? Did you learn something about weight loss? Did you feel the information I gave you tonight will help you to lose weight properly, appropriately? Do you feel you got enough information that will help you to lose weight? I need to see your comments. Or if you feel it will not help you, you can still feel free to also comment that. Do you feel the information I've given you about weight loss, things I've taught you this night, you should know about weight loss, or maybe things you used to, you know, things you don't know before, or maybe you used to go to gym, you don't see yourself losing weight and all, you kept wondering what is going on and all of that. Okay, but coming here, hearing everything I've shared with you from my own experience, it's not about saying they say we say. I'm sharing from my own experience. Okay, so do you feel that everything I've shared with you, you know, are you happy about that? Do you feel, you know, you've gotten enough information that will help you, you know, start your weight loss journey? Do you feel excited about everything we shared this night? I need to see your comments. Nobody's excited. I mean, on the see comments. Let me go back. Are you happy with everything I shared with you? The tips, the strategies I shared with you tonight?
It seems as if you are not seeing comment. Everybody's comment, you are not seeing it.
Oh, I see. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, someone said, I learned something, but too difficult to abide with. Okay, they come with a name, Techno K15. Which part do you feel is difficult to abide with? Is it to prepare the meals and all? Okay, Onyinye said, I wish I knew this earlier. Good, that is why you are here. Neka said she's excited. Okay, Ngozi said, She has learned how to make her meal. Okay, Linda said the meal replacement will help. Okay, yes, I'm glad. I'm glad. Obviously, I wasn't seeing the comments earlier. Okay, so I'm glad you got you're getting value so far. Okay, so how many of you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel this is too much information to process? Is it too much information? I think the person that owns the Techno K, what? Obviously, she might feel okay. Okay, that is John. I live alone, so it's difficult. Oh, I understand. I understand. So you might feel overwhelmed with all the information and all, but the good thing is that you already have an idea. You've learned. Do you understand? At least you know what you're supposed to do. Okay, that's the essence of the webinar. All right, that's the essence of the webinar. Okay, now why is this thing keep going back? Okay, let's see. All right, so John said it might be difficult for him to abide. Now, let me make it very easy for you. Okay, let me make it very easy for you, because myself, I also thought about that as well. Okay, and you remember I said you have two options. Get an indigenous meal plan. You can abide it. You understand? Plan yourself, plan your daily activities, plan your cooking. You can do it on a Sunday or Monday or Saturday, however you want. Or you get a meal replacement. You get a meal replacement. When we say meal replacements are meals on its own. Okay, they are also meal on its own, but it's made very easy to prepare. It contains all the nutrients. Maybe later you can go browse more about meal replacements, so you understand. Okay, so meal replacement is the healthiest way to still get the complete nutrients from your food and eat well. Okay, these are what you're going to get. It's either you get your meal plan. Okay, I have a meal plan for you. All right, in case you're wondering, what do I cook? How do I cook this? So I have a meal plan for you, that has like 5 days detox. All right, now detox is very important because it helps to relieve your system of some toxins. Okay, so you can go on 5 days detox, or you can go on 3 days detox, whichever one you feel comfortable doing. All right, then you have your 1 month weight loss meal plan. Things that food that you're familiar with, that you can prepare. Okay, or you can, someone is drawing something on the screen, please stop drawing something on the screen. Or you can go for a meal replacement. Like I said, I was searching, I was looking for what to do, the best way to lose weight, the healthy way. Okay, and sometimes due to our activities, your schedule every day, you might not really have the time most of the time. The truth is, even myself, Saturdays are busy for me. Saturdays are busy for me because most Saturdays I host seminars. Like I have seminars, in my business. Okay, so most Saturdays are very, very busy for me. Then Sunday that I need to rest, I'll be cooking. I'll be in the kitchen all day. So sometimes it's not always feasible for me. And because I don't want to deviate, I don't want to mess it all up. I want to focus on this weight loss journey and get the best out of it. I started looking for alternatives. And that is how I got to find this meal replacement. Now, the reason why I opted for this particular meal replacement is because it is the closest to nature. It is the closest to nature. This meal replacement has as much as 22 vitamins and minerals. So all those vitamins and minerals are also still supposed to get from your food, you get it in this meal replacement. Now, taking the meal replacement doesn't mean that you cut off food entirely. Mba. So you already know your schedule, your activities every day. You leave very early, you get back maybe late, okay? You can decide, for someone who wants to lose weight, you can decide to replace 2 of your meals daily. 2 of your meals daily, okay? Replace your breakfast and replace your dinner. Now, you take it in the morning, then in the afternoon, you eat your regular Nigerian meal. You can eat your regular Nigerian meal. Then in the evening, you also replace your meal. You don't have to eat late. You don't have to eat heavy meals in the evening, okay? And it's even filling. Then some people, you know, they tend to they replace maybe breakfast and lunch. Some people replace lunch and dinner. So depending on what you want, how feasible it's going to be for you, depending on your activities every day, you choose what to replace or when to replace, okay? But for me, I replaced breakfast and dinner. Then in the afternoon, for lunch, I eat my swallow. I like swallow. I eat my swallow, I eat my rice, or I eat whatever, you understand, but maintaining portion control. Portion control is extremely important so that you don't, and another thing again, the meal replacement does is it helps you not to eat more than your required calories, because based on the measurement of the measurement, okay, those meal replacements gives you 204 calories. So if you're for a serving, so let's say you're replacing your breakfast, okay, that's 204 calories. I will drop the link later. So you calculate your calories and know how many calories you need. Now, for that lady that I calculated her calories, that needs 719 calories, okay? Taking the meal replacement in the morning, meaning 204 calories, all right? So she'll be left with 500 and something calories, Abby. Then in the evening, you replace with the meal replacement as well, okay? So 204 for morning, 204 for evening. So she already have 408 calories, all right? Meaning that all she needs to take in the afternoon for her lunch should not pass 300 calories or 308 calories. So the meal replacement, the reason I like the meal replacement is it also helps you to calculate well. Always make sure you eat in calorie deficit. You don't go above your calories that you're supposed to take every single day, okay? Because you're already okay in the afternoon, for my lunch, I don't need to eat something that will be above 300 calories. I'm using the lady's calculation, okay? That's when you can now think of the healthiest option to eat for that afternoon. So even if you're eating rice, then very little quantity, more vegetable, more protein. Even if you're eating swallow, even if you're eating plantain, whatever you're eating, very little, more vegetable, more protein. That way, you still stay in calorie deficit and you don't starve yourself because you want to lose weight. You start starving yourself. No, you still get all those nutrients, you still eat well, eat healthy, and still eat in calorie deficit. So I went for this meal replacement because it is the healthiest to nature that I could find. It is the healthiest to nature, okay? Now, with this tool, you can get the tool because this one will help you to know how to plan your meals every week. Do you understand? What to eat, what not to eat. It has like a complete 1 month meal plan, all right? Plus your 5 days detox plan. You can choose to do 3 days detox plan, okay? Now, what will you be getting? You know, you'll be able to lose weight effortlessly using this. You will say goodbye to belly fat. Ah, you see that belly fat? it feels so good to wear clothes and all those you know, by the side, all those how you know how you wear clothes and you know by the side like this, your stomach will just be puffing out like this, you know, giving you some kind of, how do I put it? I don't even know the feeling. I don't like it. You know, you will look smart all the time. You're wearing something to tie your stomach. You're wearing didu. You're wearing tie. You know, very, you know, something to, and all those things makes you feel so uncomfortable. It makes you feel so uncomfortable. You will wear clothes like this. You will not look so smart in your clothes. It feels so good to dress without, you know, being uncomfortable. Without being uncomfortable because of belly fat. So with this, you can say goodbye to belly fat, because if you take the meal replacement in the evening, it's not heavy, and because you also take it early, okay? So you won't say I get home by 9, that's why I'm eating very late. You get home by 8, that's why I'm eating late. No, this is something you can even prepare and drink on your way home. Or even if you're leaving your office by 7, you drink before you leave. You've already taken your dinner, and that will do for the night. And watch yourself in 1 month, 2 months, how that your belly fat is going to disappear, melt away. Okay, so you also be able to feel good about yourself, about your health. You gain confidence back, and you spend less on hospital bills, because being fat comes with a lot of health issues. Okay, so if you're saying due to your activities, your job, or your business, you don't see yourself, you know, changing your lifestyle, cooking right and all, trust me, you need to find a way to lose weight in a healthy way, so that you don't open yourself up to chronic diseases, chronic illness. Okay, so you will also be able to get rid of your poor health that comes with overweight and obesity. A lot comes with overweight and obesity, and the fear that comes with being overweight. Okay, I've already said that. All right, now with these two, the problem of weight loss and the struggle is solved for you. Okay, I've explained to you the concept of weight loss, everything you need to know about weight loss, how to lose your weight and keep the weight off. Okay, currently I'm now replacing just 1 meal daily because I've achieved my healthy BMI. So I don't need to replace 2 of my meals. I replace 1 every single day, okay, to maintain my weight. Even if I'm not taking the meal replacement anymore, because I already understand how it works, I can eat my normal meal and still not add the weight, because I already understood how it works. So I can consciously manage what I eat. Okay, and with these two as well, you know, you'll be able to save yourself time and money. Time, you know, always thinking about what to cook, always thinking about what to prepare, you understand, being in the kitchen every now and then, and also money. Also money, because the truth is eating healthy is not cheap. Eating healthy is not cheap. Okay, vegetables in the market now is crazy. You know, what's it called? Cabbage and the rest. Like, they are not cheap. Okay. Aside from that, you know, with this, it will help you to lose weight, so that you don't have to be spending money, dashing doctors' money, hospitals' money, because you're trying to, you know, take care of yourself. Okay. Now let's take some reviews for the meal replacement, so that you know the reason why I actually went for that meal replacement. Okay, so a babe said, this is calorie deficit at its best. My favorite thing about this product is the fact that I can go hours without feeling hungry, because my last meeting, I had someone asking, will it be feeling how, you know, hunger no go finish first? I said, hunger will not finish you, because this is something I have taken, this is something that a lot of people have taken, okay? And you can go hours without feeling hungry. You just stay hydrated and you're good to go, okay? Then Uju Angel said, flat stomach within 5 days. This meal replacement is amazing. It tastes so great as well. Okay. And the result I got in 1 week of using it is something that made me love it more. My tummy is now flat. In fact, this is the favorite part of it. For me, you see that tummy fat, that belly fat. Hey, God, I beg. You know, so this person said, my tummy is now fat and my weight is fast reducing. Okay. Now we have so many reviews. Okay. Look at this person. She said, my philosophy journey. She started her own weight loss journey on the 3rd of February, and by 8th of March, look at that. These are real life testimonies, real life reviews. Okay. Then in our weight loss, this person said, look at her before. She said, my weight loss journey has been an amazing and challenging one. I started so out of shape without a waist. In fact, anytime I read this, I laugh so hard. You know, she started without a waist, meaning that her stomach, you know, some stomach will come out so much that, you know, they will even cover everywhere. And I think I have a waist now, thanks to the meal replacement and all the philosophians on this platform, keeping the ginger, the swagger. Now look at how she was looking. This was as at March, you know. So I saw her, I think my next webinar, I'm going to add her recent picture, okay, because I created this slide around that time. So I'm going to add her recent picture so you see how nice she's really looking now. Then look at this person as well. You see how she was looking before. This is how she's looking now. Okay, fat is not good though. See how young she's looking here. See how young she's looking. Okay, I've already shown you my own pictures. Hold on. Now this, for those that will ask me, is it only for ladies? It's not only for ladies though. So this man too, he also took the meal replacement. You know, anytime I watch his videos, I tend to laugh a lot. So he also used the meal replacement. He used the meal replacement, and look at him. Can you hear what he's saying? Trying to see if I can. He lost 14 kg in 8 weeks. Did you hear that? He said he has a chest now, not a breast. You know, you know, these are places that your body tends to store fat. You know, your breast, your stomach, your bum bum, you know, your face, your neck area, your arm, like, you know, and you can see he's very happy. He's looking way younger, way trimmed. You can see his face. Look at his face. Look at the other picture. He's very white, looking so good. Yes, he added exercise. Yeah, he was going to the gym. That's why I said you can decide to go to the gym. That's why he could have a faster result. If you're also exercising well, you have a faster result than somebody who is not. But that doesn't mean that if you're not going to the gym that you will not lose the weight. I didn't go to the gym, okay? But I lost the weight, all right? But going to the gym, having an active life will help you to lose that weight very fast, okay? And aside losing the weight, you can imagine. So I can imagine the excitement, okay? See his stomach, you know, everything don't disappear. Now this is now let me blow your mind. This first video, this lady was wearing gown. She was not pregnant though. In fact, her baby was already 1 year old. A year old as at the time she took that, she made that video. 1 year old. Now look at the baby girl. Can you imagine that? Look at her, how young she's looking. Fat is not good though. Fat is not good, honestly, because it will make you look so old, you know. If you see her here, you think she's pregnant. She's not pregnant. She wasn't pregnant in that picture. She has 1 year old baby. Oh, look at her now. Okay, so this is another person with the same.
Required that I change my lifestyle, I change the way I eat, and I change the way I move. Imagine going from this to this. Yes. 90 days of my journey. I'm sure you guys have been watching me and you're seeing the transformation. Yes, it has required that I change my lifestyle, I change the way I eat, and I change the way I move. Imagine going from this to this.
Fat
Yes,
is not good.
that
So
is the
in all
reality.
you're doing, make
Fat
sure
is
you
not a
lose
good
it.
thing, and you can make philosophy.
I'm just showing you people who have also used the philosophy, the meal replacement, and how they lost weight the healthy way. Okay. Now, aside that, because it has as much as 22 vitamins and minerals in it. Okay. You know, a lot of people have also experienced some changes in their health. Because when I said being overweight is the root cause of so many health issues, I mean it. Now, look at what this person said. She said, I just came back from hospital now for checkup. Have been on BP drugs since 6 years, non-stop. But since I started this meal replacement shake, her BP has been normal. Her BP has been normal. Then this other person said with MRP as a product focus. Oh, I think I need to adjust the screenshot. So since 2014, I gave birth to my last girl. I've been having challenges with my respiratory system. At the long run, was introduced to inhalers as a relief for a long time. I don't sleep comfortably at night because of fear of suffocation. You can imagine that. I started taking meal replacement plan to shed off unwanted weight, but you went extra mile to normalize my respiratory system. Since January till now, I have no cause to use inhaler. I sleep soundly. My weight reduced from 90 kg to 76 kg. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? For me, there are easy ways of doing things. Okay, I don't believe in always looking for the hard ways. Look for the healthiest and easiest way to do some things. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How can I be sure that this will work for me? Now, let's take what Dr. Stein said. He said that if man can simply eat right and supplement the complete nutrients they are unable to get from the food due to seasons and locations, they can transform their whole health and life. Eating right is the best medicine for all. There will be no need for daily medications for diseases such as high blood pressure and diabetes if man simply learn how to eat right. Okay, so you can see that it's still food. If you eat the right way, eat food that can give you complete nutrients. Okay, take your supplements. Supplements are very, very good. And the reason why I opted for this meal replacement is the fact that it also has those supplements. 22 vitamins and minerals. Can you beat that? So instead of me going to buy supplements in the market, in the pharmacy, okay, I simply take the meal replacement because it still gives me as much as 22 vitamins and minerals that most times you might not even get completely from the food we prepare. Okay. You know, life is busy, and most times the easiest food to come by you know. And oftentimes, easiest food to find come from drive-through or a package, those finger foods. The problem is that these are often low in protein. I've already said that. Fiber and micronutrients, they don't have enough nutrients that you need. So all these foods are very easy to find, and they are very, very high in calories. Yet they give you less nutritional value. And they are not even satisfying because you eat it and before you know, you start craving for something else. But meal replacements are all about finding an easier way to have a nutritional diet. Okay, so replacing your fast food, your chips, your candy with a meal replacement can really help you increase your intake of essential nutrients like protein, fiber, minerals, vitamins. At the same time, it can help to limit the number of sugars or healthy fats, total calories you eat. So it is a win-win. Honestly, for me, it is a win-win, giving you more nutrition in fewer calories. So maybe later you go browse more about meal replacement so you understand why it is the healthiest and the best and simplest option for you, no matter how busy your life gets. Now let's watch this video. I don't know how many of you saw it on Arise. I watched it. And since I watched it, it's something I like to share. It's something I like to share. Let's start afresh.
I was taking 5 different. My losing weight was actually a blessing in disguise, and I would like to share this with you. Prior to my illness, I was taking 5 different drugs every day for hypertension.
Can you imagine?
I was taking 2, sometimes 3 drugs for diabetes. I had what they call.
I believe we can all hear him. I believe we can all hear him, yeah?
I was just a body of pathology. I had the liver, but when I lost weight, Charles, when I lost weight, my blood pressure dropped to 1. I am no longer even taking any drugs for diabetes, and my blood sugar is low. My sleep disappeared. I used to have what the machine called CPAP for the last 10 years. From my bedside. My liver, my fatty liver disappeared. So, very sticky. I'm not saying I didn't lose weight by design, but thank God, God has a way of making mistakes. I spent 200 and something thousand every month to buy drugs. And I'm getting this money. That is only 2 drugs a day. So, we ourselves by having so much weight, and I'm advised that if you have weight as much as 10%, and that is a message that I'm going to pass.
So you can hear that, okay? At least I believe this is someone everyone knows. You can imagine how much he spent every day, on drugs, BP drugs and all that. Now he spent less because he has lost some weight, okay? So having said all this, I've made things easy for you, all right? I've made things very, very, very easy for you. Now, what will it cost you? Okay, what will it cost you? Now, these are what you're going to get. 1 month weight loss meal plan. The meal plan I showed you, the ebook I showed you. Okay, so the meal plan is worth 16,000 naira. Yes, because I took my time. I had to incorporate things I do that worked, okay, to make sure you also get the same results, okay, and your Nigerian meals as well. All right, now you have 1 can of meal replacement. The meal replacement is sold for 99,990. there are two flavors. There is a vanilla and there's chocolate flavor. So you go for whichever one you prefer. Then we have delivery fee nationwide. So this delivery fee depends on where you are located. If you are outside Lagos, it is about this. If you're within Lagos, it is less than this. Okay, so the total value of both the meal replacement and the weight loss, the meal plan and the meal replacement will cost you 122,590. Okay, now I've had two choices. Okay, I can go as cheap as possible to sell as many of these cans as possible. All right, or I can demand a higher investment in your health with more personalized guide, to help you to succeed. We have follow-up groups, support group and free follow-up. From some of the screenshots you saw, you can see that we have a different weight loss group. You don't get charged to be in that group. All you need is your tools, which is your meal replacement can and your meal replacement can. That is what you need, because that is what we use. That is what we use in the challenge. You don't get to pay for the weight loss challenge. Yes, some other challenges I've joined in the past, I paid. There's one I even paid as much as 30,000 naira. And I still spent money buying the food that I was preparing and all, which don't come cheap. Okay, but here you're gonna get a free support group. Okay, so I can go as low as possible to sell as many of these things as possible, but no, so I'll just have to give you the best. What will give you the absolute best, the result that you need. Okay, now what is it worth for you? These two will give you 122,590 naira. That's what you're going to get, both the meal replacement and the weight loss, the meal plan weight loss. Okay, but I have a gift for you. Remember I said if you stay till the end of this webinar, okay, I have a gift for you. I have a gift for you. Okay, now I'll be giving you free delivery nationwide plus 50% discount. Okay, I'll be giving you free delivery. So regardless of where you stay, whether you stay in Abuja, in Lagos, in whatever you stay, wherever you stay, you're gonna get a free delivery plus 50% discount on this meal replacement and the meal plan. All right, plus a free weight loss support group membership. Yes, you're gonna get that. You heard me. Okay, so instead of paying 122,590, you will pay 107,990 instead. Now let me show you how. Okay, now to get the meal replacement, okay, plus delivery, that will give you 106,590. All right, but you'll be getting the price, both the delivery and all, and the actual amount, which is 99,990, meaning the free delivery is off. The delivery is off for you. You're not going to be charged for delivery. All right, then you're going to get the meal plan for half the price. So instead of 16,000, you're going to get it for just 8,000 naira. That is my gift for you. Now you can decide to get the two, which is perfect, or you can decide to get only the meal replacement and be part of our weight loss group, the support group and all. Or from everything I have taught you, you already know how to prepare your meals and all, what to do and what not to do. You can just get the 1 month weight loss plan. Then you work with the plan. It will give you an idea on what to eat for your breakfast, for your lunch, for your dinner, and your 5 days detox plan. If you stick to it, trust me, you're gonna lose your weight. But if you feel because of your activities, your schedule, your work, and all of that, you will not be able to follow the meal plan, then you can get the meal replacement. If you can get the two, perfect. Because as you're taking your meal replacement, you also need to learn how to prepare other meals, at least your lunch and all things, other things that you need to eat. Okay, so at the end of the day, it is your choice. But these are my gifts for you. Okay, now this offer is limited. This particular offer is limited. Okay, and it is open from now till 9th. From now till 9th of June. This offer is limited from now till 9th of June. So if you get your meal replacement and your what's it called, your meal plan, okay, between now and 9th of June, first off, you're going to join our next challenge is starting on the 7th actually. Okay, so if you buy before 7th, you join the detox. The detox starts from the 7th of June. Okay, if you buy after that, latest 9th, you start the challenge with us from that 9th. Okay, and the challenge is absolutely free. The only thing you need is your meal replacement, because that is what we are using for the weight loss challenge. That is what I used. That is what a whole lot of people are using. A lot of my clients, that is what they use, because for me, I feel what works for me, I can still recommend to other people. Okay, so there you have it. Now, let's take some questions. Okay, now you might be asking, can I still eat my normal meal or just the meal replacement? I believe I have already explained that. You can eat your normal meal. I eat my normal meal. Like my lunch, I take my normal meal. Okay, now that I'm just maintaining my weight, you know, I eat my breakfast, my normal breakfast, then my lunch, then in the evening, I use my meal replacement. So yes, you can eat your normal meal. Now, some people ask, does philosophy meal replacement have side effects? It doesn't have side effects. That is why I said I have to look for the one that is as close to nature as possible. You can even take it to lab to have a test on it and, you know, determine that it's from nature. And it also have 22 vitamins and minerals. Okay, so it's the closest to nature I have seen. So it doesn't have any side effects. Okay. Can a pregnant woman or breastfeeding lady take philosophy meal replacement? Well, it's not like if you take it, anything will happen, but I will advise that you shouldn't till you're done breastfeeding, because you know that I don't know why you want to lose weight while you're still breastfeeding your baby. Okay, so your baby needs the Okay, so we are almost done. We are almost done. Okay, so as a pregnant woman or a breastfeeding lady, you necessarily don't need to take the meal replacement. Okay, focus on nursing your baby, and when you're done weaning your baby off, then you can start your weight loss journey and start taking your meal replacements. Okay, now another question I normally get is, how long do I take the meal replacement to lose weight? Now, this will vary based on how much kg you need to lose. Okay, so if you need to lose maybe like 5 kg or 10 kg, it might take you, taking lesser calm, let's say maybe 2 or 3 to lose your weight, or it might take you more. All right, so it depends on how much weight you want to lose. So it's not something I can just say you need to take it for 6 months to lose so weight. No, you need to first of all calculate your BMI to know your healthy weight you need to lose, and how many kg you're supposed to, your healthy weight and how many kg you're supposed to lose, so that we will know how long it's going to take you and how many meal replacements you need to really lose your weight. Then another question I usually get is, how long does delivery take? How long does delivery take? Now, depending on the location, if you're within Lagos, delivery takes within 4 to 7 working days. If you're outside Lagos, it takes also about, let's say, 5 to 7 working days as well. Okay, 5 to 7 working days actually outside Lagos. So let's say, give or take 1 week, you get your product. All right. Then payment options. Yeah, for payment options, you can reach out to the person that gave you the link for this webinar. The person can help you, shop for the meal replacement and have it delivered to your location. Okay, so these are the questions I usually get. Okay, that's why I wanted to tackle it here. All right, so we've come to the end of the webinar. We've come to the end of the webinar. All right, so you can ask me your question. You can ask me your question yourself. If you have any question, you can ask me so that I can answer them as well. So let me go to the chat and see. Do you have questions? Does anyone have questions? Ask me your question so we can call it a night. So did you get value from everything I've taught? Did you get value? What's the recording? Okay, no one has question. Did you get value? Okay, Onyinye said yes. That's good. I am glad you got value. I am glad you got value. So in the absence of no question, I believe we can call it a night. Okay, so you can reach out to the person that invited you. Okay, reach out to the person that invited you, gave you the person that gave you the link for this webinar and request for your meal replacement. And once you're done, you'll be added to our support group, the weight loss support group, okay, so that you can join the next challenge. All right, so that will be all for tonight. Thank you for staying till the end. If you still have any question, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask, okay? Reach out to the person that invited you for this webinar to ask your questions and you'll be attended to. All right, so thank you everyone. Thank you everyone and have a nice evening.